Hey guys, good afternoon and a good happy Friday during this COVID-19 moment. Welcome to the 2020 Hot Sauce Battle, brought to you by IamAVL, Highwire, Wicked Weed Brewing Company, Highland, and Bhramari Brewing Company. How you guys doing this afternoon?
Doing great.
Fairly fantastic.
Ready to
Doing
go.
all right.
So I wanted to start out real quick and kind of go over some details. So this is Joe Markle. Joe Markle was responsible for March Sadness, which was a bracket that was started on a Facebook group recently. Joe, tell us a little bit about that.
So this was shortly after the quarantine fully started, and as things started to shut down, particularly sports, pretty much the last week that I was at work over at Charlotte Street Pub, I'm talking to people, and they canceled the NBA season, and the next day they little by little, one by one, were canceling college basketball conference tournaments, NHL season done, Major League Baseball season postponed, and I was just like, wow, this is getting real. Obviously, no March Madness, just March Sadness. That's when I kind of, coined the phrase. And the next week, after everything shut down, quarantine starting, I'm getting really bored, off work, no sports. I'm a big fan of the college basketball tournament and NHL hockey playoffs. So I'm just like, I'm gonna do something. So the bracket was basically conceived out of boredom and also a debate that I was having with a couple of friends on what is considered a sandwich. So just on the fly, sitting at my dining room table, I just banged out a bracket, and there it went. And I was like, I'm gonna throw it out there on Facebook and see who bites. And all of a sudden, it just went nuts, and people were having a lot of fun with it. So, and that carried over into this. Justin and I have been talking back and forth about doing another one, doing it locally, and with everything that's going on right now, we both thought it would be a great idea to get a lot of local chefs, restaurants, retailers that are out of work or have 20% of the business that they may have already had. So we decided on hot sauce. So here we go, man. And we have a pretty strong lineup of cooks, chefs, artisans, what have you. And this is going to be really cool. And we want to try to support our local homies and just throw it out there, have some fun with it. So.
And I think you can do that if you go to the IamAVL stream. If you're seeing this right now, there should be a link up on there where you can actually tip some of the local chefs that have made these. One of the fun things was people were handing these sauces out to me. I feel like I did 32 drug deals in the past 2 days. People coming in, it was very much like, hey, just don't tell anyone about this. This is the one that's going to kill you, So I'm pretty excited about it. Our first matchup is Biscuit Head going up against Simple. And so Biscuit Head sauce is it's called Cat Scratch. And then the Simple sauce is called Cthulhu Ferrigno. And there's a pretty interesting story behind that. So Biscuit Head's doing a really cool thing coming up this next weekend. They're going to be doing pupusa pop-ups, right?
Yeah, it started this weekend, yeah.
So you'll be able to do that, see that Friday and Saturday at the West Asheville spot.
Yeah, we actually have some over there right now. I brought some, so.
I'm excited. After this, we'll
give it a shot. Well, I feel like we need a little bit more of a blank canvas for the sauce tasting, but we can mess around with those at some point too. So we got the chips here, and those were compliments of Taco Temple, Mamacitas, who are also competing. So, all right.
Are they trying to buy off our votes here?
No. They're just being friendly and neighborly, but and we got to be unobjective.
Impartial.
We got to be fair, impartial throughout this whole thing. So here we go.
So top right, you've got Cat Scratch right there. That's going to be the Biscuit Head hot sauce. So Kelly, is your palate ready? Have you got your milk ready?
Oh, so I got my milk.
Top
Just
right
in case.
is going to be Cat
Top
Scratch.
right.
That's going to be the first one. And you can do them however you want. You can put them on the chip. You can shoot them if you want.
Yeah.
I just got a text that people can't see it, if it matters.
People can't see
or hear it.
Or hear.
Yeah.
You hearing that, Josh?
Yeah, we can see it here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Maybe just my boyfriend.
Could
too.
be their own
All right.
devices.
So we're shooting this. Wait, does it matter which one we do first? Okay.
Do the one on the right is the cat scratch. It's got good heat. Well balanced.
Oh my God.
How you holding?
I'm in so much trouble.
Chris, how we doing?
It's good. I dig it.
Tell us a little. What do you think about this one, Chris?
I think it's got like some great kind of smoky character on there, and the heat doesn't come up right at first, but then sneaks up on you and lingers. It's nice.
So basically, what we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna taste two hot sauces back to back, and then we kind of tip our hat which one we think wins. And if we really need a tiebreaker, John Hanson, who's doing sound over there, maybe he'll come up and
Okay.
and try it. But let's see how we go. So that's good. It's well balanced, right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely got nice balance. The flavor's good. It's got a good bit of heat. You know, I'd give it a 7 out of 10 on the heat. But you don't just taste the heat. The flavor comes through. The acidity comes through. It's pretty nice. And like you said, a little bit of smokiness. Yeah. And let's all be sure and have a little palate cleanser before each one. Get a little water or beer or whatever.
Water, beer. So Chris, you were saying earlier on that hops are not really the thing to be drinking. Like it's too hoppy.
Hops intensify heat, so if we're drinking an IPA along with this, it's gonna take that spice level.
No,
up.
we'll wait till between rounds to have the IPA, maybe.
Yeah.
Just keep everything even keel. What else did you have up here?
Oh, I've got a bunch of beer.
Oh, you got the citrus wit. Yeah. Okay.
So we got that going up against this next one we got is simple, the Cthulhu Ferrigno.
Cthulhu Ferrigno. So it's monstrous and strong. I expected it to maybe be green because of the name.
Because of the Hulk?
Yeah, because of the Hulk, and Cthulhu wasn't necessarily green, but I think they have. This one's made by Thomas Fisher, the kitchen manager over at Simple. Nate Kelly, one of the co-owner, wanted to make sure to give credit where credit is due. So I think we got 4 different kind of chilies in here. I finished with fresh orange juice, from what I remember about the make on this one.
Fruit definitely comes through.
Oh wow. I would say it's like comparing apples and oranges.
This is gonna be a close one.
Wow.
Who's gonna win this first battle, guys?
Definitely sweet, citrusy. I'm getting heat though, not quite the amount of heat that Cat Scratch has, which is fine. They don't all have to burn you up. I mean, this isn't the hottest hot sauce competition. To me, I'm gonna vote for the most versatile hot sauce. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going for.
Are we gonna lose friends up here today?
No, man, no.
That's good.
I sure hope not. I mean, we're taking it seriously, but at the same time, we're having fun with this and trying to support our friends, colleagues, neighbors. No, we're just spreading the love, man. But wow, we have a tough decision to make right there, man. Right out of the gate, that's.
Well, I'm gonna tip my hat. Man, I love going there for breakfast. But I'm gonna go. This one's for me. Is gonna go with simple, I think.
So are we all saying our favorites?
Pick-
So
pick-
mine's the first one.
Yours is the first one. All
Yeah,
right.
it hurt me a little.
Isn't that the goal of some of these hot sauces?
I'm always gonna go
Hey.
for like depth of flavor versus killing
Guys,
me
I
with
do
heat.
have some Roll H soft chews over there. If at any point
You're
you
so
need 'em.
kind.
I brought those. I mean, throughout the course of the day, that might be essential.
We got some Tums.
No pun intended. But oh man, I'm going back and forth. I feel like Cat Scratch, Jason's sauce, which I feel like is executed by one of his managers, Walter, these days. It wins on the heat and the acidity comes through, but that sweetness and slight bit of acidity from Thomas's from Simple, man. All right,
I'm ready.
you ready? You go ahead.
I absolutely love Simple, and I eat there all the time. but I have to go with the cat scratch. I like that elevated spice level and the balance there.
It's tied 1-1. Kelly, what you got? Yo, you
Oh
already
no,
went.
no, mine
she's
was
got cat scratch.
Biscuit head.
biscuit head. Yeah.
I got cat scratch. You got biscuit head.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Well, that leaves my vote out. My vote was for the Cthulhu Ferrigno. So that's 3-1 biscuit head, right?
Yep.
Cat scratch. So cat scratch is the winner.
All right,
In the
cool.
first battle.
Cat scratch going through the next round.
Great job, both of y'all. Thomas,
They were both
Jason.
awesome.
That was, I mean, I didn't expect to have that tough a decision in the for the very first matchup. Tight, but that's good. And I'm not too lit up yet. So
That's good.
yeah,
I'm a little worried about like palate fatigue. You know, as you know when you start taking
Yeah.
something, it's all the same.
Somebody.
You go
Well,
through.
I would normally share my milk, but times of coronavirus, you
yeah.
can't have any of my milk.
John over at Taco Temple suggested horchata, but I didn't pick any up.
Oh, I would have. That
I
would
know,
have
it was a great idea, but I was running around too much, and I was like, "What? Don't
You
you
have
have it here?
family,
Why don't
Joe
you give me
Marple."
some, John?" But we got the chips. I didn't want to ask too much. So,
I hear coconut milk and citrus is another really good one.
well, yeah, citrus will neutralize the burn and kind of bring your palate. You don't want anything super acidic, but okay.
All right, next one, guys. We've got Gush at
Grush.
the
Grush.
Grush.
Gush.
His sauce is called
What up, Gus?
This sauce is called Don't Hog the Sauce. And then we've got the Vault. Aaron Rush, and it's called Axis Monday. Chris, tell me a little bit while we've got a little time here. Tell me, so my mouth can calm down a little bit here. Tell me a little bit about what Highwire is doing during this time.
Yeah, so, you know, obviously our tap room has been shut down, as all bars and restaurants have been. But we've kind of swapped over to doing a drive-through beer sale station at the Big Top. So you don't even have to get out of your car. You don't have to touch anything. You can even order online. We also are doing deliveries. We've got a team of bartenders out there driving our van around and bringing beer to your house. And for the Big Top drive-through, we've got specials every day. I mean, I have this pineapple orange coconut sour smoothie that we just packaged today, and I just brought enough for you guys.
Hey.
I know, I
but
didn't get
we're
one of
actually
those.
releasing
You
that.
did say citrus cleanses the palate pretty well.
I know.
right?
I heard that too and thought it's perfect.
I want one.
I want one as well. Do we have any more?
Yeah, they've got more down here. I can grab those for you guys in a second. But yeah, we just packaged this beer today and going
Not
on
bad.
sale today. You can get it at our Big Top location. We've got specials every day, and actually one of the big things I'm looking forward to is we have a beer we're releasing next week. It's quite a long title, but it's aptly named Donate to Service Industry Workers by Drinking This Beer. I think that gets it across. We're actually...
Pulled no punches.
So
I love it.
It's just a easy drinking sessionable IPA, but we're donating proceeds from this beer to the NC Workers Relief Fund and the National USBG Charity Foundation as well. So
Very
it's all for industry workers. You know, we're completely tied in, and we've got a lot of friends and family that are out of work right now.
Does it have like a shorter version name of that? So when you're ordering in like a
You know, just service industry beer, donation beer for
Donation
good.
beer, I like that.
You know, you can come up with something.
perfect.
Let me hold $2 beer.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, man, just upon one sip, as far as this purpose goes, perfect sorbet.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, immediately I was just like, okay, I'm ready for the next round, and it's nice. It's sour, but not too sour, 'cause we don't want that right now either. You don't want
Oh,
that
not at
curdle
all.
your tongue type of sour. But yeah, I'm feeling the coconut coming through there.
And it's hard to get any fresher than that. I literally grabbed those off the line before I came over here.
No, this is gonna be a summer crusher, man, for sure. Yeah, good stuff, dude. Thank you.
Let's talk about crushers or grushers. Should we start with?
Yeah, let's start with old Grush's Don't Hog the Sauce. Apparently he put some smoked hog knuckle in the sauce.
Okay.
Hog nipple?
Hog knuckle.
So there's meat in it.
Hog
Yeah.
knuckle or a hog nipple?
Apparently they're hog nipple. No nipples.
Okay, thank
Come
God.
on, y'all. But it might be delicious. Who knows? He got ramps going on in there,
Very
which
solid.
I think I expect a lot of these entrants
This
will
is one on
have
the right.
ramps in them
Okay.
because the time of
the
year
time,
when
yeah.
people start making the sauce. This is fermented chilies, pineapple, I believe. So
Definitely pineapple going on in there.
Whoa.
yeah.
That's good.
I want to dump that on some enchiladas.
Yeah, Grush is a veteran of a lot of food competitions around town, and he's been heading up the kitchen at the Gray Eagle Taqueria for the past year, maybe 2.
And they did something really cool. I think a couple of weeks ago they did like a free burrito or something on one of the days just for people that worked in the music industry.
Yeah,
Anyone that
yes,
was
they
doing
did.
sound guys, engineers,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, security guys, bartenders could go over there and get a free burrito for the day, which was really, really cool. I like how some of the local people have been really stepping up during this and doing a lot for the community.
A lot of folks have, and it's been really nice to see. It's been inspiring. Speaking of Biscuit Head from last round, they do a food pantry up until this week every Friday, not only for their employees but for other service industry workers and restaurant employees that were in need. If they needed to, they could come by and get milk, eggs, basic things. And I think they even had some other sundries like toothpaste and soap and things like that they were giving out. So
Super cool.
props to them. And they had
Thank
to
you.
they had to lay off about 95 people through all their restaurants, and I'm glad they're doing things like that in the meantime. And yeah, good on anyone that has been offering, even if it's just a free taco, free burrito, free hot dog, whatever. That's great, man. It's really nice.
Chris, I'm digging that. That's a really good beer.
So it's,
yeah.
yeah, it is.
That's
good.
awesome.
So as far as Grush's sauce there, I wanted a little more heat out of it.
Me too. That would be my only complaint.
I definitely, sorry Grush, but I didn't taste the ramps. I really didn't. I definitely got a little tangy kick, some acidity, which was enough. Got the pineapple. It's tasty. I didn't want, we don't want anything to burn our tongue off. Like I said, this is not the hottest hot sauce, but the heat, it's kind of lacking heat for whatever reason. Still good sauce though. So, all right.
This next one. So tell me, we got Aaron Reich from the Vault.
Yeah. All right.
A little darker, a little thicker than that last one.
Yeah, it's got a nice color to it. I think this one is another fermented chilies.
Oh yeah, it tastes like it.
Both of them not really super spicy.
This one's not real spicy either.
This one's definitely,
It's got something though.
It comes back around.
yeah, it finishes.
It gives you long enough to say it's not
He
spicy
hits
that
you
it comes and
he-
bites you.
He hits you in the end. It's tangy. I'm trying to figure out.
Two pretty tight battles coming up out the gate here on these. What do you think? What do you got, Kelly? What do you think about those?
So they're really neither one of them are very spicy. The second
No.
one's, the Vault's a little spicier. I think my issue is that I want to take Grush's sauce and I want to put it all over some enchiladas or something, but I almost wouldn't define it as a hot sauce.
Ooh,
It's amazing sauce. It's amazing sauce,
amazing! All right,
but and so they
It's-
kind of.
I mean, versatility is one of the things that I'm looking for here. I can eat it on chips. Obviously, this is what we're having here. You want it on a taco? Do you want it on pork, chicken, beef, veggies? That's what I've been stressing to people when they ask what we're looking for. It's a free for all, but bring something versatile and bring something that we're just going to love and want to put on everything. I want to put it in my beer when I'm making a michelada or something. And I love both these guys. I've worked with both of them before. I was actually supposed to do a brunch pop-up at the Vault on April 19th, so hopefully we'll reschedule that. I'm going to go ahead and just for the garlicky, citrusy kick and the little bit of heat that I got, I'm gonna give this one to Aaron from Vault.
All right, 1-0 to Aaron. Chris, what you got?
Well, I don't know if my vote's actually going to count in this one or not. Since you told me that there's a hog knuckle in the one from the first one. Where's
Gray
that
Eagle?
one from? Huh?
The Gray Eagle?
The Gray Eagle, yeah. I'm not a meat eater, so
man.
so I didn't even try that one, unfortunately.
I just kept seeing in the description, he said a hog knuckle, so it's a smoked hog knuckle. I'm assuming that's a pork product, not some type of plant or mushroom.
That's kind of what I was
Lamb's
thinking.
quarters?
I mean, I don't think there's a chili called a hog knuckle or an onion called a hog knuckle, so I'm assuming there's pork in here. I didn't really get the answer from him on that. Maybe I should have asked. Didn't think about it, but
It stands to reason.
yeah.
Yeah. So I actually didn't try that one.
Yeah, no.
While I'm
I'm
sure
glad.
it's still delicious.
Oh yeah, it was a tasty sauce, and like Kelly said a few minutes ago, you could put it on a lot of different things, but I really didn't get much heat, and I know he used ramps, and I did not get that ramp flavor. It was hidden somewhere, and I love ramps. I've been using them on everything the past few weeks. So obviously your vote goes
Going,
to
yeah, the vault one.
So
Yeah.
And I love that that
1-0.
fermented like aroma on there and the palate. It's delicious.
Kelly, what you got?
I'm gonna have to go with Aaron from the vault,
Aaron from the Vault.
just because of the spice level.
Just because of spice, I like the one from Gray Eagle out of the two. That was probably my favorite, but that doesn't count.
No, it's
So we've got Aaron from the Vault going through to the second round.
3-1.
Boom.
And I love Grush. Sorry.
Yeah, I love you too, Grush. And he actually said this was his first time making a hot sauce.
What?
And I know, I was very surprised by that too. I was like, you do all these cookies, you're a great chef. You do all
He
these
does the wing war. He
competitions
did the
and
wing war. He's done the
challenges.
wing war before.
By the way, that bastard beat me. I was runner up to him in a pizza competition a couple of years back at Old Shakey's. He got to go to LA and I got a propane pizza oven. But, that was what the runner up got. I mean,
I
it was
don't know,
pretty
I don't know,
tight.
That sounds like a better
I
alternative.
almost
than
would maybe
going
like
LA.
the propane
You know,
pizza was gonna
but
last
it was the
longer.
national competition. And apparently, they were only there for like 24 hours and had a red eye back. Maybe I did come up on the positive end of that, but I still don't like to lose. Second place is the first loser. But thank you, Grush. Dude, just make more sauce. I mean, I'm sure the dude makes sauces, but he's never particularly made that hot sauce. So good first effort, Grush, but not going to get you to the second round, unfortunately. Good job, Aaron.
No one ever said what goes in a pizza oven stays in a pizza oven. So I think his Vegas trip was sure enjoyable. All right, this next one we've got Sam Etheridge from the A-Team. Used to be owner of Ambrosia. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Ambrosia, I missed that place.
One of my favorite burgers
And then
was at
he's-
Ambrosia.
He's going up against Shane Casta from the Yacht Club. The Yacht Club, and it's a curry style sauce
Yeah.
called Fire. So we've got Sam Etheridge's called Ramped Up. So as you said about the last hot sauce, tis the season, so people are using ramps in their hot sauces.
Right.
And then so two very different style hot sauces here. So let's dive in, guys.
Oh wow.
Whoa. It's got a kick.
That's delicious, though.
It is really
It is
good.
Oh, so
awesome.
good.
It's so good.
It's really savory and salty, but not too salty.
Oh, it's-
Heat, acidity. I do get the ramp flavor in that one. Wow.
oh,
man.
that's so good.
Wow.
I mean, I haven't
Shaner?
had a bad one yet. They're all delicious.
I know. Yeah, everybody's
Wait.
doing a great job, man.
So that was Sam.
Yeah, that was
Ah,
Sam.
good job, Sam. That's good.
Yeah, Sam and I smoked a hog together 6 months back for a wedding. Our friend Eli, who works at Cucina, and Katie Miller, who also works at Cucina.
I know
Used to be
Katie.
used to be the rep for Foothills and whatnot. Yeah, we by the end of that weekend, there was so much booze and so much flinging a hog around. Good times, but nice work, Sam. That's good. Shaner, let's try your curry. Shane decided to swap them out last minute, which is respectable, and you know.
So one of our prizes that we have up here today is going to be for the most original hot sauce, and that prize is going to be coming from Firewalker Hot Sauce, a local company that makes theirs. We asked them to compete. They're like, it's not fair for us to compete in this game.
Right,
so what
right.
we'll do instead is we'll come forward with a prize. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. I think Shane's could be up there for one of the most different.
I want to say before I even really taste it, I love the color and I love the viscosity of it. I mean, it's sitting right on this chip without really running off, and the color is vibrant yellow. I don't know, let's give it a shot.
It's got a great nose on it too.
Oh. Whew.
Not too bad, not too bad. So Kelly, tell us, you're no, this is not your first food battle, right?
This is the hottest one. You're gonna talk to me now? Hold on a second. Wait, give me a minute.
This is the hottest one?
I don't know. I guess for some reason curry always makes things taste hotter to me.
I feel like I could do like an ashtray with it, you know, pour a little of the curry sauce on top of the can and crack it.
Yeah. Dude,
Dang.
I love Shane's sauce, man. It's got that mustardy flavor to it, which is different than anything that we tasted. And the curry's in there, it comes through. It's not too heavy. Shit.
I hate
Pardon
that
my
these two
language,
are
but,
paired against each other.
This is a two really, I tell you, like, I tried most of the hot sauces as they came in because I wanted to be prepared. And there's some good battles going on here.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is serious. Wow. I really.
I think this is the hardest one yet.
This is by far the hardest one yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the dive first. I think, you know, viscosity, the way it stays on there, flavor. Growing up in England with those curry flavors, it kind of gives me a little taste of home. I'm gonna go with Shane's on this one. Tip my hat to him. Kelly, what you got?
This is the hardest one.
Can you talk yet?
I can talk. I'm good now. Mostly good. Yeah. Oh, dang it. I love curry so much. This is the hardest one for me by far. I think they're my two favorites that we've had
They're both so
all
good,
day.
man.
So
Okay.
it's really hard for me.
You need a minute?
I do. I need a minute. I have no idea. I
Chris,
don't know
what
which
you
way I'm
got?
even going to go.
Well, I think I'm gonna go with the curry sauce too. It's so unique. I really love both of them, but I'm a big curry fan as well, and you know, obviously, since I don't eat meat, that's like a thing I eat a lot, and it's just outstanding flavor profile. I love the nose on it. I just love that curry aroma that's coming off.
What's your favorite? If you were to go for a curry in town, you know, we got such good food, obviously in Asheville. Where would you go?
There are two places I go, and that's either Kathmandu or Blue Dream.
Yeah, it depends on what type of curry that you're looking for. But Blue Dream has a spectrum of curries, and they're all pretty good. I've never had anything but a very good meal from them, so I'd agree there. They make some nice curries at Little B as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but Blue Dream's good stuff. Kathmandu, I need to explore more.
Honestly, I had lived here for about 7 years before I even went to Kathmandu for the first time, and was just mind blown that I had been skipping it over. For
Where
years.
is that?
It's right there on Patton near
Near Red Ginger?
kind of near the yacht club and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of Yacht Club, that's where Shane runs the kitchen, and he told me that he doesn't have this sauce there on a regular basis. We're all on the menu, but he keeps it around for people. You know, you order some wings, he'd be like, you know, you want that fire curry sauce, or you know, so
I can see a bowl of tots with that.
yeah. So you know, if you pop in there, just holler at Shane and see if he's got that sauce in there.
It's this sauce, and they have it all the time when they're open.
He said he keeps it around. It's not necessarily on the menu, but for specials, and if people ask for something, if they ask for it in particular, he's got it. He'll hook you up.
Okay.
And once again, I feel like both of these sauces are versatile. Sam did a great job. I mean, that was one of the most like savory. Like I got the ramps. I got all the flavors that he was going for. He did a little bit of a ferment too with the chilies. But honestly, I gotta lean towards the curry on this one, just like I said, the viscosity and the color, the brightness of the flavor. You get the mustard with the curry, and it finished real nice. That curry burn hung with you for a second. So yeah, my vote goes to Shane's. Sorry,
What?
Sam, yours was fantastic. If you would have went up against anyone else, you probably would have won. But yeah, Shane gets the win here. So
Just to tell you a little bit about what Sam Etheridge has going on, he's from the A-Team. He sent me this little blurb. The A-Team is a conglomerate of chefs of fortune from around Asheville, available for private parties, caterings, and pop-up dinners. So you can, if you're interested in something like that, if you email chefridge@gmail.com, and they can go ahead and put something together for you.
yeah, they've been doing some proper caterings here and there. A lot of it's former cooks and chefs and employees that he had at Ambrosia. You know, you got Jim and Charles. I think they help him out a lot, and he had a lot of talented people there. So yeah, they're definitely proper caterers of whatever event that you want. And also shout out to Billy and Chucky over at Yacht Club. They're my homies, always have been. It's been one of my favorite bars. Like, I moved to town, they opened that place up like a year later. So been great. So what was that? Was that a sweep?
That's
well,
what ReZero
well,
Kelly.
technically,
Kelly,
which
okay, you
I'm
haven't
really
made up your
excited about
mind
this because
yet,
it means
so-
my vote doesn't count.
Yeah, your vote doesn't
So
count.
I could
but we do
technically
love your
vote for
input.
Sam, and then I because here's my thing, is that when I tasted Sam's, I was like, there's nothing that can beat this. And then I smelled the curry, and I was like, it's just gonna taste like curry sauce. But it was so much better than curry sauce. It was actually well-rounded.
Uh-huh.
It tasted like hot sauce. I was like, it's just gonna taste like putting curry on your food, and it's not. It's way bigger than that. So I'm voting for Sam because it was still freaking amazing.
I mean, it's really good, man.
I like that.
I just took a sip of it right out of the cup because I wanted to try it again. I love your sauce, Sam.
It's
I
so
love
good,
you.
Sam. Ah.
So
It's a tough one.
Yacht Club is the winner, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Way to go, Shane and Sam. Another tough one, but
Then we got this last one. But before I go on to those, Kelly, tell us a little bit. We were going to talk about it a second ago, but your face was on fire. Tell us, you're not new to these food battles. Tell us a little history about what you've been doing and what you've got coming up.
Coming up, not so much. So yeah, I've been All American Food Fights is my company, although maybe perhaps defunct. I don't know. But I do the Wing War, the burger, the Asheville Wing War, the WNC Battle of the Burger, the Taco Takeover, and recently we did for the first time the Asheville Mac Attack, a macaroni and cheese contest. So
How was that?
It was awesome. I was like actually dreading it. I don't know why. It was just like it was the end of the year and I was kind of done, and then we did it and it was amazing. Like all brand new chefs that came out for the macaroni and cheese that I hadn't worked with before, and it was smaller. Like the Wing War, we have 1,000 people, and it's been going on. We sell out every year, and it's this big thing. And
yeah, and that's grown and changed venues at like a few different times over the years.
it
right?
has.
Yeah.
It was at New Mountain one year.
Yeah.
And all of the
Yeah.
maze of the staircases, it was a nightmare. We've done it. My first one was at the Garage. If you've been around long enough to remember the
Yeah.
venue called the Garage.
Yeah, I remember the Garage, and I remember it being there. I wasn't there.
So I've done it 9 years. So this was my 9th, and so technically in March was supposed to be the 10th. I just can't imagine any time in the next 18 to 24 months, 1,000 people crammed into a room eating chicken wings with their hands, with their elbow to elbow with a bunch of strangers. I don't really foresee that happening anytime soon, but I have so loved working with chefs and restaurants and being. I always say that I don't really want to be in the food industry. I just want to be like industry adjacent. I want to always be near food and around food. I love it so much. And so doing this for 9 years has really given me that opportunity, and it's amazing. So this is really fun because I get to be on the other side and I get to judge and I get to talk about food with people I like. It's awesome.
I've sat in there one time too. I think one of the wing wars that you did a couple of years ago, and someone served me a wing that was like a birthday
cake.
And it had like
it had candle and everything.
Sprinkles on it. I was like, it was the most.
Oh no, they're wrong for that.
It was
Please
funnel.
don't-
It was a
please don't
funnel
tell me-
cake batter, and then it had like a hot sauce.
No offense to
sugar,
whoever did that, but you're
like
wrong
a hot
for that.
sauce
I'm sorry.
frosting.
Even as a vegetarian, that doesn't seem right.
No, it's so wrong. But people have been talking about it for years, so publicity
Well,
stunt
just
maybe.
because they've talked about it doesn't mean it should have been done.
No
You
such
know what
thing
I
as
mean?
bad publicity,
people,
Joe Marble.
People talk about Nickelback, okay? That doesn't mean that stuff should happen. I don't know.
Let's not forget Creed too.
No.
Whoa!
Ooh, did I offend someone?
Strike a nerve over here?
All right, we got this last battle here that we'll go forward with. We've got it is the McFunkenstein hot sauce from the Kaboobie McGee's, which is a local food truck. The chef is Ryan Falcone. He's going up against Dan Chase and Alicia Cardina. Utopian Smoke is the name of the sauce is Mango Get a Beer. So
They both look mean.
you look mean, Chris.
Fair.
Okay, wait. What, the one on the right?
So
is-
one on the right is Ryan Falcone
Okay.
from
Okay.
Kaboobie.
Kaboobie is what you're saying. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was just hearing all
I thought it was kebabby.
breast-related
Kaboobie.
words
Kaboobie or
today.
Kaboobie?
I think it's kebabbi. They make kebabs. When
Oh,
they-
Oh, it is Kaboobie.
yeah. Kaboobie!
Not everybody's a reader. It's okay.
I was,
Words are hard sometimes.
all right, this has got a nice color.
Kaboobie, whatever. It's good though.
So is this,
it's hot.
Whoop.
It's the hottest
boy.
one I think
Yeah,
we've
here
had
comes
so
the
far.
sweat.
Yeah.
This is kind of a, oh, I put a lot on there too. Thanks for telling me now.
Oh God, I just drank it.
But it's not a bad hot.
It doesn't. It's not one of those that like hits you and you're like, oh my god, my day's over. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I've never visited this truck. I assume they go for Middle Eastern or Turkish flavors or something like that with their food.
You would think so, but McFunkenstein makes it sound a little Scottish, you know?
Well, hence the McGee, you know. So
Yeah. Cool. That's good.
it is good.
So we've got. Go on.
That one's I like the collar. I like the heat's there for sure. Front to the back. It's there. It goes the whole way through. It's a little earthy. I can't
My
figure
nose
out
is full on
some-
running now.
But
How's that fatigue, that palate fatigue we were talking about? Anyone struggling?
I don't know.
This has
That's
been pacing has been
the
perfect.
sour smoothie's helping me out, man. It's sorbetting the heck out of me right now. It's good
My
stuff.
milk is getting a little warm, which is weird.
A little water.
So there are some things that have happened on the stage over the years, and this is right up there, guys.
Oh,
All right,
Yeah.
last one.
All right.
It's
gonna
not
have to
as
go
runny.
check.
It needs a
I
little-
do
it
not
needs a
like
little-
this consistency, by the
It
way.
needs a little coaxing.
Yeah. You got this one's.
You gotta reach for it.
This is the most dense one we've seen.
This is almost like a paste.
We really smoke
Is
it.
it real hot?
That smoke
No.
smells great.
Okay.
No, not at all. But you're asking me. I kind of
Still gotta wipe that.
live on.
I still gotta
Oh.
wipe the kaboobie out.
Really
off my
good
palate.
smoke on it.
I like that.
So we'll be doing these battles. We've got one today at 1 o'clock. This one that we're doing. We got another one at 4 o'clock. We'll have musician Josh Phillips with us this afternoon at 4 o'clock. He'll be putting some tunes with the Josh Phillips trio, and then tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I believe we got Jeff Santiago coming in. He's going to put a couple of tunes up on stage, and then Stephen Brett in the afternoon at 4 o'clock. What are we thinking, guys?
Well, the second one, what was it called?
Which one? The second one?
Yeah, the Sam Chase.
Second one, the mango get a beer, but I don't really get any mango in there.
Not
It's
no.
got some sweetness to it,
Yeah.
but I don't really get I'm not getting the mango flavor so much, other than just it's kind of sweet. And it's sweet and smoky.
I'm afraid
It's
to
good.
taste it again.
Honestly,
It's hurting
I
me.
kind of want to just blend these two together. I think that would be the perfect sauce.
That would actually be pretty delicious, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe they should get together and there we go.
Yeah,
Still good, though.
collaborations,
Collabs,
man.
yeah.
Think about this, y'all. Everybody watching, all you chefs and restaurant sauce makers out there. Some of these would work great together. Maybe y'all should talk. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my vote out there. I'll be first.
Go ahead.
I'm ready.
I'm ready whenever.
I'm gonna go with the second one. Sam Chase and
Dan Chase?
Can I see the bottle?
Yeah, it's the far bottle right there.
This one. Dan Chase and Alicia Cardina.
It's good.
Mango, get a beer. I mean, yeah, it makes me want to drink a beer, but most things do. So,
Like water. Get a beer. Coffee. Get a beer.
yeah. But no, it's good. It is the most viscous sauce that we've had so far, but you're not going to lose points for that with me. I mean, we didn't have criteria as far as like runny or thick. But the sweet and smoky combination just worked well together. The flavor was good. Kebabi McGee's was nice. It's a good hot sauce. Yeah, they probably would work very well together. You do a hybrid, but yeah, by a narrow margin, I'm going with the mango get a beer.
Boom.
I got
Crit.
mine ready.
What you got?
I think the smoke was too overpowering.
Okay.
And I definitely, and you will lose points for the viscosity for me, I think.
Ooh.
I want to be able to pour. It's sauce. It's not paste. Sorry, am I being too harsh? Am I being the Simon Cowell of this group?
Kind of, but that's fine.
Sorry. And the first one, it's has a new hottest one of the day for me. Like I'm crying over here, but it's a hot sauce, and like in small doses would be awesome. Like put on some food. So I can't really imagine putting the second one on food. The smoke will overpower, as well as it's just not
That's fair.
gonna go on it. So for me, clear winner is the first one.
Boom. Tied 1-1. Chris.
Well, I actually really love the smoke character. Like I see that being like great with like roasted sweet potatoes or something like that. Like something that will blend well with that. And they're both delicious, but I have to go with the what's the get a beer mango or mango get a beer?
Mango get a beer.
Mango get a beer.
I wish that it tasted a little more mango-y. I wish there was like a little.
Sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
It didn't necessarily taste like mango. It just had a fruity sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Does that mean I've got to be the one who?
Or you're either gonna tie it up or you're gonna
tie
choose.
it up or
I like that
Well,
smoke. I'll be honest with you. I like the smoke. I thought it was pretty good. The first one, they're both good, but I think you're right. I'm gonna have to go with mango get a beer. Dan Chase can go through onto the next round on that one. I think you're right.
All right, so there we go.
So as I was sitting here like getting ready for this hot sauce battle, some of us have been watching the Hot Ones. I decided to make a hot sauce recently, just to show how easy it can be. A bunch of different flavors and vinegar and reduction and chilies. So this last one I've got is just a little present for me to you guys. This one's aptly called Murder Hornet. So,
is there one I can vote over this one?
No.
It has meat in it. Be careful.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's no meat in
kidding.
it.
There's actual hornets. in it.
If they're actual hornets, I would.
Yeah.
I murdered hornets.
They're
today.
killing the honeybees, y'all. Let's eat them.
Is this Farabee hot?
Listen,
What is this on the Farabee scale?
That's a good question because I hear there's no hot sauce in town that's hot enough for Farabee.
I haven't found one yet.
No, what about Rockies? Like the nope.
Nope.
Oh, he just gave me the.
No. Oh,
Whoa.
girl. I tell you, no. Rockies. We did the challenge. We got ready. We had gloves on. We were ready for face burning, and no, not quite. Not quite there. So
Huh. For some reason, I'm tasting mango in yours.
Yeah.
Did you put mango in
there's
it?
mangoes in there.
Yeah, okay.
Char mangoes, pineapples,
So,
ghost peppers.
All right, Farabee.
all right. What'd you call it again? Murder hornet.
Murder
duh.
hornet.
Murder hornet.
Yeah. All right.
So
Could use a little bit more murder, but
more
Yeah.
murder.
More
Yeah.
murder.
It's not that spicy.
No, it's
just
good.
for someone that's constantly complaining that there's not enough heat around town with the sauces. I mean, it's spicy, yeah.
What?
But
What else is in there?
not spicier.
Kaboobi was way spicier
Oh,
than yours.
Kabooby.
Kababi.
Kababi.
Yeah, sorry. Ryan, I think his name is. I don't know you.
There's
Haven't been to your truck.
more to make fun of Justin than anything
Yeah,
else.
yeah. I'm not making fun of your truck. I'm just
Glad I'm
clowning
here,
on
guys.
Fairview over here. But that's his sauce did have the most front to back heat. The heat was there, strong and balanced. And I'm not saying it was bad sauce, but yours is good though.
I'm not looking for a pat on the back. I was just, it was just.
No.
All right, guys. Well, that brings us to the end of our first round. First round of hot sauces. Big thanks to for Chris coming from Highwire, Kelly for
Yeah,
joining
thank
us
you,
over
Chris.
here as well.
Thank you, Kelly.
IamAVL
Thank
for
you.
streaming, and John Hansen for being with us today as well. And thanks. We'll catch you guys at 4 o'clock. We good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.